Okay, stop. It's recording. I shouldn't be laughing. This is serious.
Hello, I'm sorry.
But it's recording. Stop. You made it awkward.
Sorry.
But hello, Bagel Buns. I am back, and I'm starting a new series. I have this book upside down. Sorry. But hello, Bagel Buns. I am back, and I'm going to start a new series of unsolved crimes I got from this book that I found in my basement. The Encyclopedia of Unsolved Crimes by Michael Newton. And the first one I found interesting is the JonBenet case. If you do not know, JonBenet Ramsey, her last name is Ramsey, just if you didn't know, was a 6-year-old girl who was entered in a beauty pageant. So she was like a beauty pageant queen in like a rich family. So basically like a perfect looking family, a perfect seeming family. But this girl was found dead. 1 second, I need to get some light so I can actually read what I've highlighted in this little case thing. No!
No.
But I have my mom with me. Say hi. Okay. But at December 5:52 a.m. on December 26, 1996, police in Boulder, Colorado received an urgent summons to the house of millionaire software entrepreneur John Ramsey and his wife Patricia. His wife Patricia made the call to report the abduction of their 6-year-old daughter, JonBenet. A note had been written on one of the mansion's 2 staircases. Patsy Ramsey reported indicating that the girl had been kidnapped for ransom. It read, this note is really long, but I think it was a mom, but I'll get some information on that later. So here's the note. Mr. Ramsey, listen carefully. We are a group of individuals that represent a small foreign faction. It says faction. It doesn't say fraction, it says faction. So weird, I know. But this is a picture of JonBenet Ramsey, if you didn't know. But I'll just have this picture up, so you can have another tab open, or you could draw JonBenet Ramsey or something. I don't know. Whatever you decide to do. We respect your business, but not the country that it serves. At this time, we have your daughter in our possession. She is safe and unharmed. If you want her to see 1997, you must follow instructions to the letter. You will withdraw $118,000 from your account. $100,000 will be in $100 bills, and the remaining $18,000 in 20 bills. Make sure that you bring an adequate size. Natasha? I can't read. Oh, okay. Because it said briefcase, but okay. To the bank. When you get home, you will put the money in a brown paper bag. I will call you between 8 and 10 a.m. tomorrow to instruct you on the delivery. The delivery will be exhausting, so I advise you to be rested. If we monitor you getting the money early, we might call you early to arrange an earlier delivery of the money, and hence an earlier delivery was crossed out. Pickup of your daughter. Any deviation, I can't read, I'm sorry. Okay. Any deviation of my instructions will result in the immediate execution of your daughter. You will also be denied her remains for proper burial. The 2 gentlemen watching over your daughter do not particularly like you, so I advise you not to provoke them. Speaking to anyone about your situation, such as the police, FBI, etc., will result in your daughter being beheaded. If we catch you talking to a stray dog, she dies. If you alert bank authorities, she dies. If the money is in any way marked or tampered with, she dies. You will be scanned of electronic devices if any are found. She dies. You can try to save us, but be warned, we are familiar with law enforcement and countermeasures and tactics. You stand a 99% chance of killing your daughter if you try to outsmart us. Follow instructions and you stand a 100% chance of getting her back. You and your family are under constant scrutiny. What is security? I don't understand. As well as the authorities. Don't try to Don't try to grow a brain, John. You are not the only fat cat around, so don't think that killing will be difficult. Don't underestimate us, John. Use a southern common sense of yours. It is up to you from now, John. Victory. SBTC. This note was really long, and it was written on a pad found in the Ramsey's home with Patricia Ramsey's like watermark kind of thing on it. And it was also written with a pen that was a felt tip pen kept in the kitchen. How did they get in there for that long of a time?
True.
Like, how did you stay in that house for that long to write? Wait. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraph thing. And why was it so like precise? Like, exactly. Even exactly. This girl is mad pretty though. But that's peculiar. I'm gonna start reading like right from it because like I have highlighted parts, which is basically proving that the mom and the dad like kind of did it. But what I think happened is like because JonBenet was wetting the bed and like her mother didn't want this to like get out because it was supposed to be like because they were supposed to be like the perfect family, like everything is like love, like there's no like faults or like flaws in this family. But JonBenet was wetting the bed every night, which is actually like what children do when they have been sexually assaulted or like molested. So, but I will get on to something that is that topic when I get to that little paragraph. But peculiar first length, the odd amount of money demanded, and the perhaps unconscious jumps in plural pronouns, we and us. Which is probably like in a panic/rush. Because how? Or the mom and the dad, John and Patsy, I'm just going to refer to her as Patsy, were writing the note together, and like they have like different parts. You know?
Sure.
Curiously, $118,000 was the amount of John Ramsey's corporate bonus for 1996. How did they know that? And that was such an odd amount of money. Why not go big or go home? Why not 120,000? Yeah, like I said, it was found in there. Felt tip pens in the kitchen. Hat found in Ramsey home. Yeah. And moments later, peering into an unfinished wine room in the basement, previously checked by White, one of the friends that they phoned, John Ramsey found his lifeless daughter lying on the floor, wrapped in a blanket, arms raised above her head with a cord tied to her right wrist. She had been strangled with a similar piece of cord, left knotted around her neck with the broken handle of a paintbrush, one of Patsy's, and so just create a crude garret. Apparently stunning, grief-stricken, John Ramsey lifted JonBenet's corpse and carried it upstairs, destroying all of the evidence. I think this was like staged because they knew where the body was, and why didn't they check there first? I watch Forensic Files, and people have buried bodies in their basement. You didn't check there first? Yeah, like, what? But this house was, like, really huge. So, like, basically, like, the freaking basement is, like, another house. Like, not, like, another, like, room, like a bedroom. And they put it, like, under the Christmas tree. It had to be and he told that Detective Arndt had to be an inside job. Well, duh. It was done in there. How did you move, like, it can't be hanging from somewhere else. Like, that's just not, like, logical. Like, what? No other case in history reveals a murder victim and a ransom note together. Why would you, like, short amount of time given, like, you said that the delivery was going to be exhausting. Like, it was just, like, a little amount of time. Also, there was I can't pronounce that word. There was, like, peculiarities. I can't say that word.
Oh wow!
But they found Patsy when she did the panic call, and they showed up at the house. She was in full makeup, and her hair was immaculately styled. It's almost as if she was celebrating. It is. Like, how? Like, I don't care if you look like a potato. Like, even if, like, yeah, like, your hair isn't, yeah, exactly, like, that, Mom, like, I'd be pulling my hair out if I found that my 6-year-old daughter was mutilated, gone. Like, I would be peeling my scalp off. This girl's story has changed. She went from, first she told the police that she had checked on JonBenet at 5:45 and found the girl missing from the bed, then discovered a note on the stairs. Later, Patsy claimed to have found the note on her way to the kitchen for coffee, and only then she had returned to check to her daughter's bedroom. Both Ramsey insisted that their son, Burke, had set the discovery and phone call to the police, but his voice was clearly audible and no one recorded him. Sorry if I just talked fast. Like, oh gosh. His father had replied, "We are not talking to you." He said, "What did you find?" His father had replied, "We are not talking to you." A neighbor reported walking at 2 o'clock a.m. and a chilling scream. The Ramseys professed to hear nothing within their own house. How? On the right side of her skull, there was a fracture on the right side of her skull. She could have been flung by her mother for pissing the bed. Like, she could have been flung by the mother and onto a bedpost or just on the floor, and then she ran to the husband shh, my John isn't moving. And the father was she's dead, and they had to do this whole cover up. How did they stay in that house for that amount of time? How? But now to the sexual assault part. If you just skip this part, I think this is gonna be the end of the video. But I think the mom did it for obvious reasons. But it could have been someone else. Dad, it could have been Dad, and he informed it. He killed the dog, and he flung her. But a pubic hair was removed from the blanket swaddling her corpse, and a vaginal abrasion suggested sexual assault. The victim's genital area had apparently been wiped, with several dark fibers recovered. A scan with ultraviolet light revealed possible semen traces on her thighs. Unspecified DNA material was found beneath her fingernails and on her underwear. So the dad could have been on it. How could you rape your own daughter just to make it look like it was an intruder? Slash ransomers, whatever you call those people. This is just honestly so sick to me. But I hope you enjoyed this little analyzation of this thing. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please comment if you want more. I don't really care if you comment. I'm still gonna do more, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. This video is 13 minutes long. I'm sorry for that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.